One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. And the Cyclones ready to get this thing started and open the season. Looking for block. And he pumps it up inside the 20. A rather inauspicious start, but a golden opportunity after the turnover. Iowa State sending the offense back out. There might actually be pressure. You have to get in the end zone when the drive starts first and goal from the 5. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one. Yard, it's second and goal. They'll run the quarterback sneak. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
What an opportunity here if you're on offense, right? After the great kick return, you're already down here in the red zone. It's third down now. You've got to be able to come away with a touchdown. This field position is too good to only settle for 3 points.
Short. You don't see that every day. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Iowa State.
This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. Trying to punch it in. Next going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Iowa State.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He's a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
Let's talk for just a minute about Nebraska. We start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are
Grand Rising,
but
you,
with that,
whoever you might be.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't
Just
matter
from
right now.
offline dynasty. I got
So you want to start the season
running
fast.
2 teams, Troy and Iowa State. I ran all Troy last year.
Absolutely. Figuring out who
Went 10-4, didn't make the playoffs, but I did win the bowl, so I just added Iowa State this year.
Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
And the Huskers decide to punt it away.
But I don't think I'm going more than 2 teams.
At the punter. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Catch in the middle. It's Townsend. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense in zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it and advance and get what he can get.
Sends it back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Good throw.
They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Rutgers proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Scarlet Knights team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air, it's Raiola. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to start fast. This offense, man, not only have you not put it together, the defense hasn't either. This game has gotten away from them early. They need to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
Takes the handoff, and he's going right. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
All right, good job, defense.
Send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Oh, come on.
Really good job by the coverage.
Now stop trying to force me to the sideline.
They'll put it in play. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They're looking for an advantage to the right. And there was nowhere to go.
Oh, that's
just
terrible.
Stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Let's talk for a second about Iowa State. We mentioned the number of players they lost, but you can only focus on the guys who are wearing your uniform. Can't worry about those who left, have to worry about those you have. But any concerns that you guys have about making moves like this? Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Iowa State. And
Good eye, quarterback.
Space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fat.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown up over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated because right now they have no answers for this offense.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Markway. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Back to throw, it's Rayola. Complete. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker. It's Hunter. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Turning it on. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the Huskers, once back up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. It's complete on the right side. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Husker!
You don't oftentimes say you need to score a touchdown in the first quarter, but when you're losing 21-0 in the first, they had to score right there, and they did. Nice job by the offense, executing on the drive, punctuating it with a touchdown. Now their defense has got to finally wake up and get a stop.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh, wow. They know they played. They know they played.
And what a turn of events as this defense gets to pick 6.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only physical, and not only can he play downhill to stop.
That's crazy. And it was a rollout pass. The way the play was designed.
What can this guy do?
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Boy, both teams doing some early work, and now they'll try to add to this 21-14 lead. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. How about the offense both teams put on display in this first quarter? Huge early numbers. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. They go right back to it. Defense there to stop him after a 2.
Oh, y'all rather let me do that.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Lowers those pads. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling big plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Just keeps slinging it. Got his man in the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Stanford has the lead right now, but there's no John Elway on this team, and that's why we have a tight one there on the farm. They're up by 7 over Hawaii. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Got the quick completion. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
Caught by the receiver.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Did he line up in the backfield? Back to pass, it's Raiola. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
See you later. Oh, all right. I'm about to say it's 10:45.
Third and long. He's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds the tight end. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down.
Nice job by the defense there on third and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up fourth.
They kick it away on fourth down. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Second down, they'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5.
He's loose. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Looking downfield on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And good coverage by... It's just a short game.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Snagged in the middle. It's Townsend. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. This guy is just wearing them out. Another first down. Already has a couple of touchdowns in the first half, David.
He has been a problem for this defense. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to continue to feature him. He's winning his matchups. I'm going to find him. It's just the
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Back to pass on second down. Got him downfield. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance.
Oh, you almost got a blocking in the back. Yeah. Good catch.
Had their total just before halftime. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Cyclone. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand.
Continues to fight for yards. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. To throw, it's Rayola. And the defense, got him at the 27.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And he's wrestled to the ground. The Huskers headed quickly to the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Oh, wow. That's
He's got it along the sideline. All by himself. himself down the middle. And he ran away from the defense to take it in.
My bad.
Touchdown, Nebraska.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Looks at have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got it, looking for a first. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right.
Oh my God.
And the
That
defense
was a terrible
making a play,
pass.
getting a hand on that pass.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Pocket breaking down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the
Wow.
money. You just have to make that catch.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big
Wow.
play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. The new popular phrase for a favorite team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
Let's try this shit again.
Looking to throw on first down. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far in Ames. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Making side adjustments here. The play action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Your
We'll
best
see if
a
the
lot of.
offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third down, going up top. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
God damn.
Low line drive and short kick. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. These guys scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Now a chance to really dig their way out of this hole.
Yeah, and it's complimentary football, right?
It's a running room. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Hunter. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
The offenses should focus on their guys and making sure so-and-so guys get so-and-so touches. And, you know, listen, they're featuring this guy. They're going to throw to him. He's going to be the primary target on a lot of times. I can't be reckless, but I definitely have to find my way to get that guy the ball.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The Cornhuskers are rolling down the field. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
On second and goal, he carries again. Touchdown, Husker! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Miami had a dominant win, the kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001 when Ken Dorsey, Clinton Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. It sounds like they had a good one there. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Iowa State.
Wants to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. Crosses the 35. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They picked up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. The run from the shotgun.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He wants to change this route. Back to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just
Dang.
missed his man, gave him just a little too much. And the Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. They'll They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. To the air, it's Raiola. He's got him. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him.
Oh, wow.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Bonner. And he'll ramble to the 30.
You got to hold on a little longer.
Knocked down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He caught it. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Somehow, they got up off the deck. They fought back, and they tied the game. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa State sending the offense back out. On the field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Release to the back. He's got it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this.
Lay down, Boogie. Leave her alone.
Distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. And all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Punt is in the air. Fair catch called for and made. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Rides to back and leaves it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Offense in a bunch formation. The corners are walked up tight. He's got it on the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll have to get it to the 37 on third down. To the air, it's Raiola. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Huskers send out the punt unit. Wants to bring it back. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on first down. The quick out. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. The Cyclones in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Looking to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Oh, wow. He got back, really? He got back.
And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is what can happen at times. You get the snowball effect. Everything going their way in the first half. Big lead going into halftime, but it's mistake after mistake on both sides of the ball. And that
wow.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State sending the offense back out. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need it.
Going for the big play. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
Might be calling a hot route. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And they are showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to... aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And the Cyclones have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on first down. Showing the arm straight down the left
Oh,
side.
my God.
And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. got a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on second down. This time it's complete. They're able to get him stopped just... First down marker.
Well, if you're trying to throw these curl routes against zone coverage, you got to have great timing. Nice job there by the quarterback, understanding where he wanted to go with it, but also the conviction. Did you see the arm talent on that throw?
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Well, it's 4th and short, and you're sort of in no man's land at this point near midfield. I think if you're on offense here, you're going to have to go for it. You're going to have to show confidence in your guys to get it done and go get you the...
He's got it. First down and more. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Looking to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want.
He'll take a shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give-up or a chuck it up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more time to develop if they're going to take those deep shots.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Cyclones moving quickly to the line. With the run on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. Third and goal. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Sneaks it in.
I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He makes the grab for the 2, and he ties the game here in the 4th.
That's a big 2-point conversion.
Nah, I can go get my brother game. Me and my brother game.